Rob, what's up, guys? Coach James with you for your Tuesday 324 at-home workout. Excited that you guys are killing it. So we're gonna get through this, give you a good demo, give you guys a warm-up, and we have a fun 30-minute workout ahead of us today. Just gonna walk you through the warm-up, movements, scaling options, various equipment that you might be dealing with, and we have a cool finisher too. So I'm gonna read right off here because I don't have a fancy whiteboard. Let's go over our warm-up. It's going to be 8 minutes, guys, AMRAP. So we're going to walk through reps. There is some jogging, so we can go through that for time. So broad jumps, we have 4, 6 Samson lunges, 8 shoulder taps, 10 toe touches, so easy rep scheme to remember, and then a 200-meter jog. Either you're going to go for time, 30 to 45 seconds if you don't have that measured out. Usually, like exactly biking or any of that stuff, just go for the time that it normally takes you in the gym. So broad jumps, we are wanting to go soft takeoff, so just nice easy jump. If you don't have a lot of space, literally what I would suggest is 2-foot takeoff, land, and then just step back and continue doing 4 of those, landing softly just to get those hips moving. If you have the driveway space or anything, jump through your house, be like a frog, be quiet. Then we're going to go Samson lunges, so those are going to be down like so. The goal here is to get that hip flexor to stretch and get that extension overhead. We get some T-spine extension and then just alternate and walk through those. Then we're going to be doing 8 shoulder taps. So push-up position, nice brace of your core, and tap the shoulders. The goal is to try not to rock as I lift. So really pin down your core and keep yourself from rocking back and forth. Lastly, for the reps, 10 toe touches, I believe this is how I'm interpreting it, toe touch and up. If you want to spice that up a little bit, you can do like a RDL toe touch, since we do have some single leg deadlifts today, and do them like so, just to get a little active hamstring stretch in there. And then lastly, jog in place if that's all you got for 30 seconds, or up to 200 meters, 30-45 seconds, okay? So very easy, 8-minute AMRAP. Let's get serious. And yes, I had a wardrobe change. I'm in the garage. If you were wondering, those were my underwear. I want to keep this G. And they just finished drying, so I thought I'd throw on some pants. And yes, this is paint. I'm just doing chores around the house, you know, so this is what it looks like to be in quarantine. All right, let's get to it. Now that I'm nice and warm and fresh, feeling good, we're gonna do an EMOM for 30 minutes. Sounds spicy, but you know what? When you're lacking the class, this is the best thing to do. Throw on a clock, that's your accountability. Get started, easy movements. Honestly, you just start it, get warm through this. So I think this will be a very nice workout. And by the time we're done, just feel a nice little sweat sesh.
Today, Junior?
And get it going. So minute 1, we're gonna be doing 30-second Bulgarian split squats on each leg, okay? If you have weight, I would suggest RXing those. So grab a chair in your house, a bench if you have one, anything. And the whole point of a Bulgarian split squat is to lift your back leg up. We want to be nice and forward and dip straight down, okay? You notice that my knee is relatively over the center of my foot. This would be too short, and now my heel's coming up off the ground, okay? So I need to scoot that leg back, and then I want to push off, and it helps to have a flat surface, or it does hurt your foot if you're on something hard. So obviously you're probably wearing shoes, but you could soften that up with a pillow. But use this back leg too, okay? So we kind of want this constant pump. I personally like the squats today where we did the pulse squats. You're not really coming all the way up or all the way down, is how I personally like to approach the Bulgarian split. But if you want full activation of your range, by all means, work through that. But you're just going for 30 seconds, pumping, and then try to switch really quick and move. I would suggest going for 25 seconds if you're not that coordinated and balanced, which sometimes that one throws me off, and just get a good switch. So you're getting equal time on each leg. Next minute, with no rest in between any of this, guys, we're just gonna transition throughout. You're gonna do 10 kettlebell or dumbbell single leg deadlifts. You can honestly grab a ball, anything. If you only have plates, hold a plate. So single leg deadlifts, what I like to do is just kind of stagger start. So I'm gonna stand back and hinge over. Now the goal is to try to keep my torso the same throughout each rep and not tilt over. Once I hit 10, I'm gonna switch to the other side and go like so. If you want, you can counterbalance yourself and have the opposite arm carry. There's really no rhyme or reason to which one would be better. Just depends on what you like. See what it feels like and kind of go with what you like. But that one definitely should be a hamstring burner. Next you got 20 jumping lunges. Ooh. Basically you're going to be in the same position as your Bulgarian split, but now down in the ground position and jumping back and forth. Okay, so I personally just like to start in a lunge, and that makes it easy for me. So from here, jump right back, and you notice we're in that kind of Bulgarian split squat if I would have this back leg up. So you're gonna feel very similar feelings there. Key thing here is jump with coordination, with consistency, be rhythmic, be smooth. Don't try to be super quick that you're getting all off balance. Make it something that you can move through the entire time for those 20, okay? So I would say go like 9 fast and then stop. So keep yourself moving. Nice and smooth. Don't slam that knee into the ground. Kind of kiss it a little bit.
Just a little bit.
It's definitely gonna burn. So
Let it burn.
your rest, as you notice, for these last ones will be just the remaining time on the minute. So make sure you do get a little bit of transitional time. Strict press. This looks like it's open-ended, so we can strict press anything for 15 reps. We can strict press dumbbells, okay? We can strict press a barbell if you want, if you have one. Really, you could strict press anything. You could fill up an ice chest, again, a bucket of water. If you were able to capture a medicine ball, we can press this up and overhead and move through any of those movements. What's up?
Can you come check the corn?
I'm doing videos, live videos for the
Did you
workout.
finish your workout?
No, I haven't done it yet. Next, 8 to 10 push-ups to jacks. Man, these are insane. All right, we're gonna go push-up and then jack, jumping jack basically. Here, push-up, jumping jack. If you wanna spice this up into a full jumping jack, push-up and hands come in. And you can bring those together and make them very spicy. Hi! Alright guys, and our last minute, which this will take you to minute 6, this will be jump ropes, okay? So you are jump roping the entire time, it looks like. I don't see a time. So that is going to be basically the whole time. I would give yourself a little bit of transitional rest, because remember, you're going right back into those Bulgarian splits, and the goal on those was to be 30 seconds, 30 seconds. So those time-based ones, if you need a little bit of rest, again, the goal is to have quality movement throughout, but we're just gonna jump rope like so. You can do dubs, do those. If you don't have a jump rope, what I would suggest is to do jumping jacks, okay? That's gonna be your closest movement to getting the shoulders and legs moving in that rhythmic piece. Another option is grab a 10-pound plate or anything like a little ledge, right? I don't want a bunch because we only jump very short on there, but I want a little ledge and we can do some plate hops, okay? So back and forth, and what I find is constant soft movement, and the reason why this actually helps, I do this as a training thing for myself too, is this actually creates better bounding mechanics, so learning just to be soft on your foot and your plantar. So if you don't have a jump rope, since we're doing jumping jacks kind of in a push-up position today, I would try these and see how that helps you out, okay? So ultimately, 30 minutes, 6 movements or stations. Guys, it gives you 5 rounds of hard work, okay? Again, the goal of this is constant, rhythmic, quality movement. It'll just kind of build. I think this is one of those workouts where you're not going to be too specifically sore, definitely lots of pump, but by the end you're just going to sweat, fall on the floor, make a snow angel, and hopefully fist bump somebody virtually and have a good time with that. All right, you gotta introduce yourself. Say your name.
Hi, I'm Isabella.
And how are you related to me?
Because Uncle James is my uncle.
Yep. So everybody, this is Isabella, my niece. She came in just to come over and visit right when I was in the middle of this workout. So I'm gonna have her demo the finisher for you guys, okay? So we have an awesome finisher. This will be all on the ground. What I would suggest is if you have a soft mat or an ab mat, grab one. If not, you can go on carpet. If not, you can just deal with it, okay? But let's go and get on the ground, Isabella. Literally no prep for her at all. She's never done this. But we're gonna do Tabata. Remember, your Tabata is going to be 20-second, 20 off rounds, which takes you to a total workout. So that'll take you to 4 minutes, guys. It'll be a 4-minute work. So you're going to go sit-ups, face on your back, get on the mat sideways. There you go. All the way down. Sit up. Good. Okay, make your legs like a butterfly, feet together like so, and then touch your feet. All the way up. Good. So there we are, guys. Next, we're going to go to a hollow rock. Are you in gymnastics?
I used to. I'm going back.
Did you ever do hollow holds?
What are hollow holds?
Where you go like this and they're like a boat?
I don't know.
Try it. Lay flat on your back, feet up just a little bit, toes pointed like a gymnast, hands behind you, okay?
I think I did this.
Rock back and forth like a boat. So this is what we do not do, guys. We don't flex our hands, keep those locked down, feet straight, and we want to rock like, don't move here, rock like a boat. Flex those abs, okay? There we go. Now we're feeling it. But leave those hands locked down, okay? We don't want to move through our legs. We want to move through the core. Your hands and feet up.
I know how to do that. Roll over this.
No, keep your hands. Let's do tuck up, so lay back on your ground again. Okay, so we're going to be up in a V position, so bring yourself
Oh,
up.
I know how to do this.
Like so, right
Oh, yeah,
there.
I know how to do this.
Now kick
We
your...
had to do this in gymnastics on a bar.
You did?
Yeah,
Okay, go
on
for
a
it.
bar.
Go out and back.
I like to hot ball day.
I can't take this shit. Are you serious?
Come and play.
And forth.
This is for a test.
Yep, and then bring it back through. Try to bring your knees in, and then kick them out, and then knees in. There you go. So a tuck up, guys, is really, really hard. I'm going to show this one real quick too. So you kind of have to start here, and then come in and out. They're very, very difficult. You're already giving up? You've only done like 2 movements. We have one more. Last one's super easy. Put your hands under your butt. Lay flat on your back. Lay flat. Feet up. Flutter kick. Kick your legs. Straight legs. Shorter. Only little ones. Straight legs. Down here. Flutter kick. There you go. And breathe. Is it difficult?
Yeah.
You done?
No.
All right. Nice job. High five.
Okay.
Oh, no. Elbow 5. Social distance, remember? All right. Thank you, Isabella.
Welcome.
All right, get out of the camera. All right, guys. So that is your 8-minute Tabata. It looks like we're going to go 2 minutes at each station, 20 seconds of
Raja and Boris.
work. I totally buffed that out. So your finisher today is going to be Tabata abs. It's going to be 8 minutes total, 2 minutes at each station, 20 on, 10 off is how a Tabata works. So you're going to finish all of your sit-ups, then move on to hollow rocks, tuck-ups, flutter kicks. I believe I'm reading that right. If not, you can go through the list, which would take you to 4, and go back through it again and turn over the top if you want to move through. Sticking with all one movement would be a lot more difficult because you're basically getting no rest from that movement and contracting the same exact musculature. So if you want a bit more challenge, I would say do all 2 minutes at the sit-ups, move on to the hollow rocks, etc. That'll be 8 minutes on the clock, 2 minutes each station. Set up some Spotify Tabata songs. Rocky, Dr. Dre stuff is on there. It's actually pretty fun and motivating. If not, just set up a clock so you guys can move back and forth. But guys, that is your workout for tomorrow, your Tuesday workout. Comment, Put in your scores in Wodify. Have fun with this. Super proud of you guys for keeping it up. Stay distant and stay fit.